Is it better to buy a house or rent it? For decades, the American dream is basically owning your home with a white picket fence and all that good stuff. But that's the American dream of your parents and their parents. Maybe it's not your dream. Today, our American dream is about freedom and the mobility of going anywhere and doing anything. Maybe owning a home isn't really the American dream anymore. But still, many believe owning a home is the right way to go. So should you buy a home or continue to rent? Your home is not an asset. Let's get that myth out of the way right now. Unless you're making money from that home, renting a room, etc., your home is not an asset. Let's figure in some numbers to drive the point home. Let's say you buy a $400,000 home, put 20% down with a 30-year fixed mortgage at 5.4%. That's $2,300 per month, including taxes and fees for the next 30 years. And remember, you also just spent $80,000 on that down payment. Is that worth it? Could you have done something else with that $80,000? Maybe you could find a place to rent for less than $2,300 per month that suits your needs. The argument people give for buying a home is the appreciation and equity you're building over the years. And sure, that $400,000 house will be worth about $1.12 million when you're done paying it off. But so what if most people don't end up selling their home after they paid it off? Most folks who have fully paid off their mortgage usually will never sell their home. So basically that equity goes nowhere. It just gets passed down to your kids and maybe they'll just sell it. But you can always borrow against that equity and that actually does help. But owning a home comes with a lot of maintenance you may not be ready for. Property taxes can suck. If something breaks, you have to fix it. When you're renting, you just have to call the building manager and tell them to fix it. Plus, you don't have to pay property taxes on that rental. If you buy a home, you're also buying into the neighborhood. It might look and feel safe now, but what happens in 10 or 20 years from now? If you rent, if things go to shit, you can just move. It's a lot easier than having to put your home for sale and deal with all that nonsense. There are trade-offs when it comes to buying and renting. People say you're throwing away your money when you rent. You're not building equity. No, you're buying freedom. You're not stuck in one place if it goes bad, and you don't have the headache that comes with owning a home. Buying a home is expensive, and even if you have that money, there are plenty of places to invest that money. The home you live in is not an asset, it's a liability. At least realize that before making such a big decision. So what are your thoughts? Are you going to buy a home or are you going to continue to rent? Comment below. And as always, take care of your money.